Hi guys, it's Jamila here from Slapp. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the brand new Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerise cream eyeshadows. If you haven't subscribed already guys, please subscribe. We'd love to have you in the Slapp family. And without further ado guys, here is the video. I was actually really excited to try these as soon as I saw them. I love a brown eyeshadow, I love a cream brown eyeshadow, but I actually have seen a few thumbnails saying it's not very good, so I'm a bit nervous, but I haven't watched any videos, so hopefully it's fine, and hopefully they're as good as I hope they are. So they came in an array of nudes, from like a very fair nude to a black, with a chocolate brown in the middle, a taupe in the middle, and another kind of beigey shade. So I didn't really know which ones to get. I definitely knew I was getting the brown, and then I was kind of stuck between I think it was the flawless beige and the smoky taupe. So I decided to go for the smoky taupe. I was hoping it might be a different matte version of the Victoria Beckham Lid Luster and Mink. A nice cool browny taupey shade that would work for me. It's actually really reminded of this Desert Haze palette, which is why I was considering the flawless beige, because when I used to use this, I used to use this chocolate brown here. And I used to use this to do a kind of ombre eye. So I used to kind of lighten up this shade with this shade, and they worked quite well together. I love the packaging, it's so nice. It's in a maroony box, cardboard box, but it actually is like a really nice thick grain, so it feels very chic and classy. It is £22 and 34 US dollars. It comes in 5 shades. They are nude cashmere, flawless beige, smoky taupe, chocolate veil, and diffused black. It says, these miracle pots are the secret to a red carpet smoky eye in seconds. These long-lasting cream matte eyeshadows are easy to build, blend, and wear. Only available at charlottetilbury.com. Lasts up to 12 hours. It is smudge-proof and waterproof as well. So I'm just going to get into it, guys. I'm going to show you the packaging, and then I'm going to get into a demo. These are the swatches on. I actually really like both of these, and they're not what I expected them to be at all. They're a lot more firm in the pot. I was expecting it to be like a liquid like some of her other ones are, but it's nothing like that at all. I'm really pleasantly surprised by these. I was thinking I'd have to use a brush and it was gonna get really messy, but this is a really nice product so far. I really like the shades as well. I love the chocolate. It's not too far off from the Tom Ford Abyssinian, just a bit richer. Not too far also from the Glossier or from the richest one in the Patrick Tar. The lighter one in the Patrick Tar is actually very similar to the Smoky Taupe from the Charlotte Tilbury. Obviously it's not as taupey and greyish, but it does have a similar undertone, that kind of cool undertone. And the Charlotte Tilbury Smoky Taupe is also very similar to the undertone and true essence of the Victoria Beckham mink, although it's completely different because the mink is a glitter on a brown base. They do have similarities to them, and that was kind of what I was hoping. So I'm really happy with this so far. It says it's 5 grams and 0.17 ounces. The Tom Ford Abyssinian, my favorite thing, is 7 grams and 0.24 ounces. So it's a bit smaller than the Tom Ford. I think this was about £36 and this is £22, so not bad either, and it's not that much smaller. The Tom Ford packaging is a bit more glitzy than the Charlotte Tilbury one. The Charlotte Tilbury doesn't have any lettering on the front, whereas the Tom Ford does. They both have logos on the top, so not very different. I do think I prefer the Tom Ford. Also, it's a bit wider, so I'm able to get my finger in a bit easier. This one's a bit narrow. I'm gonna do one on each side, and then I'm gonna take off the taupe side, if it's the side I think it's gonna be, and then I'm gonna put on a brown powder eyeshadow like this Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Eye Filter. I'm gonna start with the Chocolate Veil, the brown one first. That was super easy. I really like it. I think the only thing I would say, it's not as rich as the Laura Mercier Cocoa, but it's got a really nice matte consistency to it. It feels like it's gone like to a really cool matte place, and it is pretty much my skin tone in terms of the shade. It's not too rich. Okay, so on the other side I'm going to put on the Smoky Taupe, this kind of greyish one. I don't feel like this is going to be the most flattering thing on its own, but I would never really look to wear it on its own. I think it's something I'd layer. So let's see anyway what it looks like on its own, on a bare lid, on a bare greasy lid like mine. It is quite grey, it's not really a shade I'd wear on its own, but it looks nice and I like the dry down on it. So these are the two eyeshadows on. I'm loving this brown. And this greyish smoky taupe is pretty cool, it's different. As you can see, they do very different things to my eyes. This kind of shrinks my eyes a little bit and this kind of opens everything up, but that might just be because it blends so flawlessly with my skin tone. I like the fact that they don't look like one shade. They do have a bit of dimension to them. They do kind of look smoky, even though I didn't really do anything to them. It kind of looks like I've done a lot more. So I'm really happy with that. I'm going to take this side off as I thought I might have to. I'm going to pop on a little bit of brown eyeshadow, the Hollywood Flawless Eye Filter from Charlotte, because it's a nice, very sheer but rich brown eyeshadow. And then I'm going to pop this on top of it and see what kind of shapes I can make. And yeah, and then I'll put on some mascara, call it a day. I'm back. I've taken off the taupe to pop on a bit of this Hollywood Flawless filter, one of my favorite things. I probably should have repurchased this when I was shopping, but never mind. I'm just going to sweep it all over my lid. I'm going to pop a little bit more of the brown on. This is the Smokey Taupe under and over a powder eyeshadow. Even though it's quite a soft, natural looking eyeshadow, powder eyeshadow, I feel like it worked really, really well underneath it and on top of it. It didn't have much pull, it was a really nice matte, it didn't really move, and I feel like the powder eyeshadow went on top of it really nicely, and it also went on top of the powder eyeshadow really nicely as well. So I'm a huge fan of these. I think they're really, really nice. I like it worn simply on its own, but then I do like them layered up with eyeshadow, and I feel like they do work with eyeshadow really nicely. I'm going to quickly give you guys a quick close up, then I'm going to put some liquid eyeliner and mascara on, and then I'm going to finish up. So guys, that is it. That is the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerise matte eyeshadow, cream eyeshadows on in the shades Smoky Taupe and Chocolate Veil. I really like both of these, and I think they're really nice, and I think they're going to work really nicely underneath glitter eyeshadows and all the other fun things I like to layer on top of my creams and my powders. So I'm really happy with these. I think if you wanted something really creamy and liquidy, then these aren't going to be for you. But if you're looking for something truly matte and something that's going to give you like that matte smoky-ish look, then I think you're really going to be impressed with these. Also, if you do have oily lids or you get like creasy eyelids when you put cream eyeshadows on, I think you're going to really love these. If you have like really dry lids, then these probably wouldn't be for you, but for me and my greasy, creasy lids, these are perfection. So I'm super happy with them. I'm just going to give you guys a quick close up, and then I'm going to finish up. Guys, that is it. That is my finished look. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. Will you be buying anything? Will you be trying anything? Let me know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you haven't subscribed already, guys, please subscribe. We'd love to have you in the Slapp family. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.